Hi, I'm Brian Fowler with EasyProfitSecrets.com, and this video, you should probably get a pen and paper and take some notes. You're absolutely going to want to watch this video to the very end because I'm going to show you some things that you've probably never thought of or seen before on how to make a lot of money on the internet with very little time and money invested. In fact, you just need a domain and a good hosting account, and I'm going to show you how you can get that for like $10. So anyway, what you're going to what's going to be revealed in this video is how after years of struggling to make a decent living online. I've been making a living for several years, but to really grow my business and where it got to be easy and fun, um, took me to discovering some things that I'd never thought of before. And I'm going to show you how I can turn how I turned failing online businesses into explosive, high traffic, and profitable businesses with only a few minutes work. And I'm going to show you a website I created in about 10 minutes just 3 weeks ago that's generated over 16,000 visits without me doing anything and without even writing a single word of content and without spending a dime except for the $10 for the domain and hosting. And I'm going to show you how every few minutes I invest in any of my businesses, it generates almost immediate income streams that keep paying me for months or years. And I'm going to show you how I can almost effortlessly dominate high traffic and competitive keywords on Google, Yahoo, and Bing, even with resale rights product sales pages. Now, you know that the search engines hate reproduced websites and copied material and stuff like that, but I'm going to show you how I can get ahead of the pack, and even with resale rights products, I can have an instant hit, turning a blog post into a sales page. Now this is really cool and really unique. WordPress loves blogs. WordPress loves blog posts, and when you turn a blog post into a sales page, it can be very, very profitable. And then I'm going to also demonstrate how I can start a business today within minutes that can generate traffic and revenue by tomorrow almost effortlessly. And I'm going to show you why my easy way is far more profitable than anything everyone else is doing, struggling with to make a few measly bucks online. So right now I'm going to show you, speaking of the resale rights products, this is a resale rights sales page. Oops, something's going wrong here. Anyway, this is a resale rights product from a resale rights website. And the website that comes with the product is just hideous, but the product's okay. It's just the website stinks. So I used a free HTML editor to basically redesign that same website just using different graphics, and just change the layout a little bit and edit it a little bit and added a couple bonuses, and now I have I use the same header banner of one of my websites, one of my blogs, and so I created an HTML page that looks exactly like my blog, but it's a sales page. Okay, now, and then I just take the source code, and let me show you here. Oh, this is just a sample of what I can do with just about any business. It doesn't matter how much competition there is. The more competition, the better. Some of the things that I'm going to show you is how using some of the secrets that I'm going to reveal to you, you're going to be able to go in and dominate any niche, regardless of the competition. And this is one of my businesses, EasyAffiliateBusiness.com. And with only a few hours invested in the business, no money spent other than the domain, I was able to rank #1 with over 1 billion search results for the term easy business. And as a matter of fact, right now I think there's over 2 billion search results. And I think I've slipped down a little ways, but I'm not #1 right now. But let's get out of here. Anyway, this is that sales page that I just showed you, and I just installed it on a blog. Now this is a blog post. This isn't a static HTML page or a static page or anything. This is an actual blog post. Okay? Now I'm going to show you the main website here. Copy. We're going to go to the main site. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, now this is the blog. You can see that it's got the same header banner, and it'll take a minute for the back end to load. But this is a WordPress blog, and you can see that the sales page matched it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into my WordPress admin because I just added that sales page, but the sales page is on a WP admin. I'm going to log in here to my back office. I need to create a new page on my main site that links to the other site. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go to Pages and create a new page real quick. Add new. It's going to be called Free Website Traffic. Okay. Now I'm not even going to put anything in here because it's just simply a redirect. I'm just going to type in the the URL to that blog post, which is actually another website on the same domain. I'm going to just paste that, and then I'm going to make the redirect active, and I'm going to open it in a new window, and I'm going to let the search engines follow it, and okay, and it's a temporary redirect. Now I could actually, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go best free website traffic resources. And then I'm just going to headline that. Actually, let me just publish that, or I'll just make it bold right now. But what I could do is, if this is in the visual setting, I could go in and make this a H1 tag. Actually, I can, and then I can add a little bit of content and stuff, and add an image or whatever. The visitor is never going to see this. The visitor will never see the content. Whatever content I put in here, it's just for search engine optimization for the search engines. And then when I publish this, this is a static page. If this was a blog post, I'd do more for search engine optimization. But as a static page, the search engines don't really focus that much on static pages anyway. But what this is going to do, when I go to my home page now on this website, now I have free website traffic up here. So when people come to see the content on the blog, and I don't write any of the content on here. None of the content was written by me. So the other people write the content for this, and it's got some cool features like this. Link right here is to another website on the network. This is a network website, and I'm going to show you how to do that in the next video. But you can see here this has got a bunch of SEO tools and stuff like that, and it opens up in a new window. And if I go the free website traffic that I just set up, instead of, you're not going to see what I just wrote in that tab. It's just going to send you straight to the redirect of the sales page. So there's our sales page that we just created. It's a blog post on the network. And so I'm gonna go back and show you a little bit how this works. This is a the way this works. You can see here I've got a super admin here. This is a WordPress blog with a super admin in which I can create websites within seconds. All I have to do is think of a keyword, and I can create a new website. So I can just add a new website, websitetraffic.com. SEO for business. So I can just find a keyword keyword phrase that I want to rank for or something, and I can just create a new website with that, a whole new website. SEO for business, and then webmaster at website traffic. And then I just add the site, and then I instantly have a website up, and then I can log in. I can log in, SEO for business. I can go in the back end. This is another WordPress theme, and then I can pick a theme, or I can visit the site, and if I want to make, I can choose a different theme, or I can choose the same theme that I've got. And so I'm just going to change. I'm going to use the same theme that I've got right now, and just activate it. I'm just going to activate the theme, and now we can go look at the website. I don't have any content on there, but this is how fast and easy I can build a business. And then I've got certain plugins that I've developed and put into a package that allow me to automatically get content without having to write any content. All I have to do is activate a plugin and get content. And in fact, I'm going to show you something real quick here. I'm just going to get out of this one right now. And we don't need that one. You can go to freeSEOtools.web-sitetraffic.com, and you can utilize all of these free SEO tools. What I'm going to show you here real quick is I started a website. This website right here, Natural Health Products. I bought the domain almost a year ago, last August, and I installed an Autoblog system that cost me like $197, and I put it on several websites, and I'm going to show you the results of that. That's not it. That's not it. Okay. Last August, I set up an Autoblog system that said that, okay, it will build your site for you. It will add content. It will add products. It will just build. It'll do all the work for you. You don't have to do anything, and it'll drive traffic and all this other stuff. It did all those things. I had over 5,000 posts, 5,000 pages, but the search engines would not index those pages because they didn't like the scraped content. They didn't like the automated content that came on that website. So last month, on the 15th of June, the middle of the month, I deleted that website. I deleted everything and installed my Business Builder system. This Easy Business Builder system I've been working on for a year to automate the creating new businesses. And I installed the Easy Business Builder system and activated only one plugin. It just took me 10 minutes to start to install WordPress and install my software, and then I just activated the content generation plugin. Just one plugin, that's it. And what happened was, over the last 3 weeks, 506 articles have been published on this website. Okay, that's we can just look at it. I haven't done anything else to the website. I have not touched the website. I haven't picked a theme or anything. This is just a generic theme. I think I changed the header on the theme, but I literally only spent 10 minutes on this, and then I decided I'm going to move this website to another host, and I just haven't got around to it yet because I want this to be a subdomain install, and so I'm getting ready to move it to another host because HostGator is I've got too many websites on there drawing too much bandwidth, and it's slowing everything down. So I'm going to move this site over to Arvix. But this has over 500 posts now on this website, and that's all it is. I haven't touched any widgets. I haven't monetized it or anything. But just in the last 2 weeks of June and in the first 10 days or first 11 days of July, a little over 3 weeks, I've got over almost 16,800 visits and over 250,000 page views in a little over 3 weeks on a site that had never seen more than 6,000 page views in a month ever. and all of a sudden, just from having fresh new content that's unique, that the search engines love, and that actually reads, that people actually like to read and want to read more, you can see that if 8,000 people, visited 114,000 pages, that means that they like the content that they see. And that's just from one plugin out of 42 plugins that come with this Easy Business Builder system. And it only takes 10 minutes to install it. And so I'm gonna show you that in a minute. Let's see, this is something different. Okay, this is just the Easy Business Builder site, the Easy Profit Secrets site that I'm just now launching, the Easy Business Builder. Um, I've just updated the Easy Business Builder since WordPress changed. I've updated a few things on and added multi-site that I just showed you. And since I've added multi-site, it's really caused the traffic to go up. You can see I'm getting over almost 1,000 visits a day on this, and this is just focused around one product right now. And so I don't even have a lot of blog posts. I don't have half the content that other website that I just started 3 weeks ago has. And I haven't written a single word on this website. Not one word. All of the content on here, all of the content is from two categories: alternative health and health insurance. I just added two categories, and then just today I added 29 more categories because I'm going to expand this business and monetize it as soon as I move it to my other host this evening. But I just want to show you that because just from installing just installing a package of software and activating one plugin, I was able to get 506 pages published, and and all that traffic that comes with it. And you can see this is Natural Health Products, EasyProfitSecrets.com, and it's not going to be Easy Profit. It's not going to be on this host anymore. It's going to be on its own hosting account. In fact, I've just now got it set up so that it will be naturalhealthproducts.com on Arvix, and it's going to be on its own hosting account so that it won't slow down when it starts getting 1 million visitors a month. And I've also got some other ones that I'm getting ready to install, and in the next video you're going to actually watch me build a business that's targeting a $21 million business. So I'm going to reproduce a $21 million business, and hopefully I can grow my business to what that business is doing and dominate the market that it's in within 1 year what it took 12 years to do. So that's my goal, and I'm going to actually show you in the next video exactly how I'm going to do that. And I've got some really good domains. I've got Easy Money Easy. I've got formotherandbaby.com. I'm going to set these up right now, and in fact I just installed I haven't even installed WordPress on this yet, I don't think. So, okay, yeah, I just installed WordPress on For Mother and Baby. Now I need to I'm going to go to Easy Money Easy. We're going to install. I just got a domain, Easy Money Easy. Now, I like to do my research on GoDaddy because it just, let's see. Because it gives you options. It doesn't just say this domain is taken, pick another. It actually gives you a whole lot of options. And so we can let's see. I don't want to log in. I just want to go to home. Okay. If you aren't familiar with GoDaddy, I usually just buy my domains there. But if you or at least do my domain research there. If you get a hosting account with Arvix, you get a free domain with a hosting account. And the nice thing about Arvix is you can install. They've got features that allow you to have a video streaming site and other features, social networking sites and everything. So anyway, I use GoDaddy to do the research, And anyway, I've just bought some domains, and so like if I was searching for Easy Money, whoops, that should be one word. I should I start out with the but anyway, you can see here easymoney.com is already taken, but it tells you that there's others, you know, other related ones that are available, and you can choose one of those. But it can give you some ideas of domains that aren't taken. And so anyway, I did some domain research and some research on this. Um, the thing is, on high traffic keywords, the keywords that get a lot of traffic. Now most gurus say you got to go after the low hanging fruit, but then you'll never make any money going after those little low traffic keywords. And so I'm going to show you how you can go after the best, go after the highest traffic keywords you can get, and then expand on them. And the thing is, you don't have to worry. Once you have one general topic domain with the multi-site system, you don't have to worry about having to buy any more domains. You just get one general term domain for a particular market or category, and then all your other domains are subdomains. So you don't have to worry about not being able to find an exact domain, because you're going to be able to have the exact terms in this. Like ways to make money, 1.5 million searches per month. Okay, that's a lot of traffic if you can get on page 1 of Google. Okay, well, I checked on that to see what my competition looks like. I'm not worried about how much competition there is. I just want to know what the competition is. And one of the websites that was on page 1 for way to make money online is this blogstash.com. Now the title of the website doesn't have anything to do with ways to make money, but the description does, and the title of the article does, and then if you look at the content, it's got a lot of different content about making money. And then you can see over here that the links, it's got links in the widget section. It has how to make money online, ways to make money online, with a bunch of links to internal articles. And so then it has get paid to. And so it's broken that down, and the search engines love that. That's why this website, this only has PageRank of 2. This is Google PageRank of 2 on this website. This is a little tool that you can get with the Google toolbar, and it's or you can go to my SEO tools and check PageRank. But anyway, this only has PageRank of 2, so it's easy. It'll be easy to be even with a new website if I can create more relevant content and have an exact title and exact domain. And so ways to make money that has like we saw the term way to make money. Whoops. Okay, 1.5 ways to make money. Okay, so I want to have that exact domain and title. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to go to one of my websites that I've already got a domain. Let's see. Okay, and you can see here I'm just going to create a new site. And it's going to be ways to make money. .easyprofitsecrets.com. So it's going to be a subdomain, but subdomains rather than subfolders, subdomains are seen by Google as its own domain. It sees this as its own website. And the site title, ways to make money. So I'm going to have the same title as the domain and the exact keyword phrase that gets 1.5 million searches, and my titles of my articles are all going to have this phrase in them, and we just add a site. So now I've got a website called Ways to Make Money. The domain is ways-to-make-money.easyprofitsecrets.com. So if we can go to visit the site right now. Now I'm going to activate my content generation. Now I need to create some categories that are related to making money. So I'm going to make 10 categories that all have make money. Whoops. Okay, I need to fix that. Make money. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Ways to make money. Let's edit that. We need to edit the title. Okay, we'll just update options. Okay, so I'm going to come up with 10 different related search terms that also get traffic. Make fast money, or ways to make money, how to make money. I'll just come up with 10 different categories that are also search terms, and then activate my content generation plugin, and then just wait a couple days for it to get some content, and then I'll come in and optimize the home page to just like this other website. So once I have some content, once I get some content, then I can edit the titles of the content that people submit, because other people are submitting the articles, and I'll just edit the title to make sure that it has make money in it. And so all the titles of all of the content is going to be about making money, and then I can come in and put and then create my widget areas with links to all of the internal articles. So once I have 25 articles, I'm hooked up. And then all I got to do is throw a few backlinks at it. Within a few days, I can dominate this website, because I'll have an exact domain, exact title, and have a description, ways to make money online, or ways to make money. And so I'm going to be just as optimized as this website. But even though he has a page rank of 2, I'll have the advantage because I have the exact search phrase in my domain and title, which he doesn't. So I'm going to be at an advantage to him. So we can just look at let's see. Let's go back to the ways to make money on Google. So you can see there's 243 million search results. It's a lot of competition, but if none of them, other than this one, I think, but we've got a bunch of them up here that don't have a domain that contains ways to make money. And so if my domain says ways to make money.easyprofitsecrets.com, and then the title of the article is ways to make money, the title of the website, the description of the website, all contain ways to make money, and then all the content includes ways to make money, there's no way that Google's spiders or Google's algorithm can ignore my website regardless of my page rank. But my main domain has page rank of 1. It's a fairly new site, but I can actually throw some backlinks at this and get page rank within a couple of weeks. And so anyway, 243 million search results and 1.5 million searches, and I should be able to get on page 1. If not, I should at least, when I bookmark all my articles, I should at least get some traffic from that. So even if I don't, even if it doesn't work on this domain, I'll still use that same one. I'll still make the same title website on my Easy Money Easy domain that I just bought. So I've got a new domain that I just bought. I'm going to create that one, and then I'll add the same subdomain title because it gets so much traffic. If one of my websites doesn't work, then I'll get it on the second one. But the thing is, I don't have to write any of the content. Other people write the content. All I have to do is optimize the home page once I get the content, and then put some ads or links to my money pages, and it's that simple. And it's just like um, on these other sites. So like this is one of my sites that I showed you earlier. I was number one out of 1 billion. I got the top 3 listings out of 180 million search results on this one, and it's the same thing because I have it in my title, it's in my description, which is the tagline, and in the domain. So once I have those 3 things, it doesn't matter what my page rank is really, unless I'm up against page rank of 5, 6, 7, 8, and they have those same features. So that's what we're looking at. So anyway, in the next video, I'm going to show you some really cool things. We're going to see that I'm going to go after a keyword that gets 350 million searches. Let's see. We're gonna go after a lot more traffic. Let's see. What is the domain I just bought is okay. We're gonna find the easy way. We're going to let's look at how many people search for the easy way to, let's see, cycles. I think that's right. Let's see. Okay, the new title, the new domain that I just bought gets 1 million global monthly searches per month. Okay, and then I'm also looking for another way. Okay, how to videos. How-to videos. So I'm going to create a website that has a how-to videos website that's going to be exact domain, subdomain, video site, exact subdomain, blog, how-to videos. And if we look here, how-to videos. Oh, 618 million global searches per month. How-to videos. But there's almost look at the competition. There's not a lot of competition. There's 618 million searches, but let's see. I don't know how many people actually search it, or how much competition there is. Whoops. Whoops. Let me just type it in. Anyway, I'm going to target a $21 million website that literally dominates this niche. Okay, there's over a billion search results for this, but I showed you earlier that I know how to dominate with 1 million search results. So I'm going after ehow.com. I'm just going to give you a hint right now. I'm going to show you what ehow.com does, and I'm going to show you how I can do it better in the next video. So you'll want to watch the next video. So if you're not on my list or a member, go ahead and sign up and get the next video because it's going to be awesome. So I'll see you in the next video. I just want to go back to this because I want this to be in the video image on YouTube. So I'm going to begin and end with this image of making easy money, and I'll see you at easyprofitsecrets.com or whatever website you're on in the members area for the next video.